The purpose of this assignment is to review the 4 types of angles that can be formed when a line or a segment intersects with a circle. We're going to review these 4 types of angles by taking a look at the correct answers to the little circle assignment. In the circle that is given in the problem, EB is the diameter. The diameter will divide the circle into 2 180-degree arcs. The 3 blue arcs that are shown are the arcs that are given in the problem. To find the 2 missing arcs, DC and EA, what we need to do is subtract the 180 degrees that makes up the semicircle from the arc that we know. So to find arc DC, we subtract 40 and 30 from 180, and to find arc EA, we subtract 70 from 180. Now that we know all of the arcs, we're ready to start looking for the angles. The first type of angle is an angle with its vertex at the center. This type of angle is called a central angle. The second type of angle that can be formed is an angle with its vertex in the circle. In this problem, we only have one of those, that's angle 3. The third type of angle that can be formed has its vertex on the outside of the circle, and in this problem, angle 1, angle 2, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 9, and angle 10 all have their vertices on the circle. The final angle that can be formed has its vertex outside the circle. In our problem, we have one of those, that's angle 4. Now, the formulas that you need to remember to solve this type of a problem are the following. When the vertex is at the center, the angle will simply equal the arc that's intercepted by the sides of that angle. When the vertex is in the circle, we add the 2 intercepted arcs and divide by 2. When the vertex is on the circle, we take the measure of the intersected arc and divide by 2. And when the vertex is outside the circle, we subtract the arcs and divide by 2. Now let's find the missing angles. We'll start by finding angle 8. Angle 8 has its vertex at the center, and you can see by the 2 green highlighted lines in the picture that the arc that's intercepted is arc BC, and it's 30 degrees. And since the vertex is at the center and the arc is 30 degrees, angle number 8 will be 30 degrees. Next, on to angle number 3, its vertex is in the circle, and for angle number 3, there's a 70-degree arc and a 40-degree arc that are intercepted by those 2 chords, or those 2 line segments. So if we add 70 and 40 and divide by 2, we'll find out that angle number 3 is 55 degrees. Now angle 1. Angle 1 has its vertex on the circle, and you can see that the intercepted arc is 70 degrees. So with the vertex on the circle, we take the measure of the arc and divide by 2. So angle 1 is 35 degrees. Angle 2 intercepts an arc that is 70 degrees plus 30 degrees. So 70 plus 30 is 100. So to find the measure of angle 2, we take the 100-degree arc and divide by 2. So the measure of angle 2 is 50 degrees. Now for angle 5 intercepts an arc that goes from A to B, and that's a 70-degree arc. So we take our 70-degree arc, divide by 2, and angle number 5 is 35 degrees. Angle number 6 can be tricky if you don't look carefully, but angle number 6 is the entire angle that's shown on the picture right now, and that angle intercepts an arc that's 30 plus 110 plus 40. That's the whole 180-degree semicircle. So we take that 180 degrees, divide by 2, and angle number 6 is 90 degrees. Angle number 7, again, its vertex is on the circle. It intercepts a 110-degree arc. So we take 110, divide by 2, and angle number 7 is 55 degrees. Angle number 9, again, its vertex is on the circle. It intercepts a 40-degree angle. 40 degrees divided by 2 is 20 degrees, so the measure of angle 9 is 20 degrees. And if you look at the measure of angle 10, it intercepts an arc that goes from A to E. That's 110 degrees, so the measure of angle 10 is 55 degrees. And our final angle has its vertex outside the circle, so we need to subtract the intersected arcs or intercepted arcs and divide by 2. So the bigger arc goes from A all the way to C, and that is 100 degrees. The smaller arc goes from E to D, that's 40 degrees. So 100 minus 40 is 60, divided by 2 is 30. So the measure of angle number 4 is 30 degrees.